Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. We're circling back around.
Yep.
What about morning?
Nah,
Nah, you don't get it.
We got evening and night?
we only get up afternoon. It doesn't count.
All right, yeah.
Your sound is on.
My sound is on.
Someone.
Unprofessional.
Look what I
Honestly,
did.
unacceptable, John.
Seriously.
We're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the Lost Kings of... Oh, that's a long one, Mike.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Focus, dude.
Thank you. We're back again for the Lost Kings of Adoris. It's going to be a great time. So we're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then I will give a brief recap of what happened last week, and then we will pick up where we left off last time.
I'm John, and I play Marcus.
I'm Sarah, and I play Dandelion.
I'm Glenn, and I play in gear.
I'm Autumn, and I play Twig.
I'm Mike, and I play Mr. Pigeon.
And I'm Don, and I play mostly Yak at this point, as well as other supporting characters.
Nice Yak.
Yeah, Yak and
Just
Cookie.
Yak.
Two great guys. Yeah, so last week you guys arrived in the vampiric town. You noticed that there was a almost shimmer effect as you got very close to the town, and it appeared to be completely in ruin, destroyed. Did not look like anybody lived there. You didn't see a soul. All the buildings were destroyed, burned. And it was only as you passed through the gate and the guards on the opposite side closed the gates behind you that you passed through this barrier shielding the town from view, that you were able to see it in its full scope. Full of kind of ramshackle buildings put together, people bustling around. The larger house also sort of ramshackle out of stone and wood and glass at the top of the hill. You guys went to the top of the hill to meet the two vampire people that live there, the mayor of the town, Dalvor, and his wife, Ellerina. They welcomed you in. You guys had some food. They told you about themselves and their lives. Dalvor escaped 150 years ago from the Order of Broken Faith, run by a man who is now supposedly a lich named Lucius Galadrim. His wife was a drow who played instruments and music, a bard. On the road, was bit by a vampire, came here and joined Dalvor. All of the people in the town are here in order to escape one way or another from their lives, from people that are chasing them, from the fact that they are vampires and have needs that they need to consume blood. This is why Dalvor works with Yak in order to take people that are evil, so that way they can ration the blood and give it to the people that need it, as well as attempt to find a cure for their vampirism. There are also other people here that are hiding from other criminal organizations or other things. This town is essentially a hidden safe haven in the Mistlands, the town of Duskbrook. You guys speak with them about Lucius, asked to meet someone who recently escaped the Blackflower compound after telling them your plans to go kill the Blackflowers. Dalvor tells you a man named Thelris escaped from the Blackflower compound recently, a Goliath, and that they would send for him in the morning. Dandelion was introduced by Marcus to be a creature of the Fae, a person from the Fae. Ellerina was intrigued because she has not herself been able to get to the Feywild, but is fascinated by their musics and their magic. They talk about Ron a little bit, about how he is supposedly the source of magic within the Feywild, at least its progenitor. It's a big word for Elmo. Glenn made that joke last week, and I literally just heard it again, and it's a great joke. They also, you guys asked about Titania, and obviously she knows of Titania. You asked if she had any children, and Ellerina said that she did, a daughter named Amalith, which Dandelion had a weird, tingling in the back of her brain as to that name, but didn't really know where she'd heard it before, but it just kind of TV static in the back of the mind. You guys spoke more about Lucius, about the various criminal organizations that funnel back to the Order of Broken Faith, including the Shadowed Thorns, Fivril's group. The fact that Lucius, hundreds of years ago, supposedly had built an army of draconic beings that was destroyed, and that he wants to have his hands in all of the pies across the world and essentially shape this continent in his image. Pie. Which sort of mirrors what you had heard from the strange voice that erupted out of the necklace when you killed the Lady Blackfire. Enough. So you guys talked about that, learned about all of that fun stuff, and then went upstairs, went to sleep in your rooms. Twig was given the bell from Engir's room, which she then hid in her room somewhere and slept under a desk. Engir immediately went to go ring the bell for something and realized, fuck, I've given it away, and now I'm doomed. Marcus prayed in his room before bed as per usual. You guys went to sleep. I will say that you do not currently complete a long rest, as Marcus, you are awoken by a knock at your door. Hard to say what hour it currently is, but it feels rather late. You do not feel fully rested.
All right. I'm going to have to mark off my things that I had.
That's fine.
restored from my long
It's just
rest.
temporary. You can leave them.
Marcus, I
What
flew
if-
up.
What if I choose to cast a litany of spells?
you could.
Smite it! A knocking. Is it like a hurried knocking? Like, oh dear God!
No,
Or like
not a hurried knocking. It's a I don't want to bang on the desk because it's gonna.
Like, is it a code knocking
It's
or
a-
like a seductive tap tap? Oh.
Oh, it's cop knocking.
It's all business.
Yeah, this is a booty call. But
Marcus.
I'm getting paid.
I threw up.
Oh boy. I suppose I'll stir awake and walk over to yonder door and just, fearlessly, nakedly open it.
Yeah.
Hello.
You see Davor saying, "Are you fully nude?"
100%.
Marcus, I apologize for the intrusion at this
So
late
sorry.
hour.
What?
We have had a very interesting figure come into the town this evening that I think you and your
Just
friends...
hands on him.
Yeah, he's not
Came in
making
from
eye
that
contact.
direction.
Figure you say?
Yes, I think you and your friends may want to speak with him.
Immediately?
Yes.
Dear Lord, all right. Could you rouse the others?
Yes, I can.
Should I prepare my armor?
I do not think you will need the armor. We have...
You trust this individual?
We do not trust people to wander about the town until they have been thoroughly questioned, but we have several guards stationed in the room where this person is. If you should choose to put on your armor, you are free to do so.
Understood. I'll at least adorn pants.
Very good. He just pulls the door closed. Walks across to
I'm gonna
Engir.
quietly swear to myself. Damn it.
Walks and knocks on Engir's door.
Are you trying to decide how clothed you are?
I'm gonna try knocking again.
You would hear a couple of different tankards fall on the floor, a pie tin hit the floor.
Spins for 10 minutes.
And then like a loud thud. And some footsteps to the door.
Apologies for the intrusion, Engir. We have had a very interesting individual enter the town this evening, and I thought that you and your friends might want to speak with him, given your current predicament.
This is important.
Yes,
Okay.
I can put coffee on.
No. I want to be able to go back to sleep after this.
And he just, from in his jacket, produces another bottle of ale. Perhaps this will help.
Yes, that will help.
Just gonna throw the door open the rest of the way. Yeah. Just like basically, I'm just wearing a fucking bag.
Yeah.
It's just like a hemp bag turned into shorts.
Goes to the next room, knocks on Dandelion's door.
Dandelion does not immediately answer the door.
Okay. He'll knock one more time.
The door will creak open.
You see Dalvor standing there, very tall.
And she'll open the door. She has a knife in her hand.
Okay. Apologies for the late intrusion. There is a man that has recently entered the town that I think you and your friends might like to speak to. It is important.
Oh, okay. Is everyone else? Is
I
everyone
have
else awake?
so far awoken Marcus and Angir. I am also going to wake your other two friends.
Walk behind him. You just see me going down the hallway. And
Yep.
bam, 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 bam on both doors.
You gotta wake up. Where's the man? We need to talk to him. If I don't get no sleep, you get no sleep. This is the anti-cookie song.
I suppose I'll open the door.
Yeah.
Already fully closed because I don't sleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meditate.
So I'll be ready.
Vision, you look comfy. Okay.
Get a little stretch.
There's a suspicious man came to town. Dalvor says we need to speak. Well, we have to speak to him. You can listen, though.
I'll give a nod and make sure you're awake.
I'll come out all poofed up. My dagger out. Slipping out.
And step out my hempen biker shorts. Real short and tight.
Very good.
Ah, beautiful morn.
Does he on a bike?
Yes. It is still very much
It's a
night.
Ready to go.
Please come with me, friends. And he turns and walks down the hall, down the spiral staircase. Back through the dinner chamber, down the central staircase, and out the front door. And he leads all of you down around one layer around this this cascading path that circles this hill that this house is on, and walks over towards a small cave at the back, halfway down the hill, kind of hidden,
Good things happen in caves and gear.
tucked into the rock face that when you are ascending is not visible.
Oh,
What?
I'm not ducked right now.
Okay.
Not wearing a shirt.
Yes, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, just fucking jaunt on over to this cave.
This is where we normally. This leads to a building that we keep people that come to the town, so that we can question them, obtain the information that they know, and make sure that they are okay. This.
Safe room.
Yes, this person came through the Jade Serpent, so they should be trusted.
How'd they get here if Yak already here?
Good question.
They traveled from across the Mistlands the other direction.
Do they have a guide from that
Are
side?
there yaks over there too?
Yes, there are other people. Yak is not the only guide. Yak operates on this side of the Mistlands, this town.
So east side is Yak side, west side is
K.
okay.
Yak backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All right.
one of his trusted associates.
Okay.
His name's probably like Kasky or something.
West side Yak. I don't like him. We're East Coasters. I don't like him. It's from the other side.
This person, they say why they're here?
Sorry?
They mention to you why they're here?
Yes, they are unfortunately incredibly injured, but they were
No, I'm in gear.
injured, hurt.
Oh,
I am not sure they will make it through the night, hence my waking you.
oh.
They are...
So it's no interrogation then?
No,
So I don't need these. I'm gonna hold up my brass knuckles.
probably not.
Dandelion's got a knife.
They have information regarding the Order of Broken Faith.
All right.
I thought it might be pertinent for you all to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Marcus, go debrief him.
Hands on my head. Wait. Oh, it's rude to a dying man. Or is it rude to deny him?
Is it a gift?
We'll ask.
Just paladin things.
Yeah, I mean, my holy man. Yeah. No, we'll enter
yeah.
into the cave.
Yeah, he walks you into this cave. It spirals slightly down another portion of the hill and then becomes a wooden hallway that expands outward into a much larger space with a locked door that Dalvor walks over, unlocks with a key, and pulls open. And inside is a just looks very simple, like a tavern room. It's a very basic room. There's a bed in the corner, a simple kitchen. And there are 2 guards stationed on the inside of the door, as well as 2 on the outside of the door as well. You guys walk in, and you see sitting in the center of the room is a large red armchair and a barrel next to it. And in this chair, with a massive cask of ale in his hand, is a Dwergar with a enormous gash across the center of his chest that looks to be burnt and charred with a purple coloration. No blood, just completely gashed open. And he is breathing rather heavily labored breaths.
I'll rush over and kneel in front of this Durgar man and attempt to assess the wound.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check for me.
Marcus. 5.
This does not appear to have...
He's hurt. Dear God.
From your experience, this does not appear to have been done with a weapon.
Okay. Yep.
It's about all you can get.
I'll run over and try to cast a cure wounds.
Yeah, sure. You cast Cure Wounds on this man, and he reaches out, and you go to... Cure Wounds is a touch spell, right? Yeah. Healing Word is the ranged one. And he just reaches his massive hand off of the cask of ale and just... It will not do anything for me, but I appreciate it. I am beyond saving.
Then I'm gonna put my hands on this man's knees, one on each. I'm gonna utilize lay on hands and exert 5 hit points in my pool of healing. I wish it was. I just want to go swimming in this man's beautiful Durgar eyes and attempt to cure disease or neutralize poisons.
Yeah, I would say that you do this. You put your hands on his knees, and it is almost as if the magic catches in the ends of your fingertips,
like halting me from performing it on him.
Because it's not like for this you're using the weave. This is just your holy magic to attempt to do this, and it just doesn't work.
He said it wouldn't work.
Well, I'm not trying to. I wasn't trying to just heal. I was trying to see if I could stave off the effects of whatever has plagued this poor man.
Not a disease.
Not a poison either. Is it a curse?
Some might call it a curse.
Mr. Pigeon. You are an expert in curses. I've heard you fling them around for years now. Could you, perchance, dispel a curse from this man? Fuck.
We tried with a cleric on the road.
I guess I said no. I'll just. I don't actually think I can. I don't think trickery clerics. No, yeah, I got nothing that would help.
Fuck.
I can go invisible. If he's undead, I can destroy him.
Yeah, I guess all divine sense is he undead. We are in the presence of a litany of undead within the undead town.
We also could just ask him.
If he's undead,
Sure, can
consider
you
him
read...
Yeah. I killed him.
Just gonna divine fury this man back to hell.
Celestial fiend undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
Okay, celestial fiend undead.
It just senses the creature, not the like presence of anything. Or I guess it says anything of. The presence or the location of any creature of that thing's.
Sure.
Or knows their nature.
I would say that you. It's in my lungs. You do not get any of those from him.
Okay.
Except in the area of the wound, you get celestial.
Okay.
Are vampires undead in D&D's terms?
Yeah.
think
So
so.
you
I'm
would
just
you would
curious.
get that from
Hey, it's just a
Dalmor
fog of
and the
undead and
guards.
fey
Yeah, sure, I
energy.
guess I would get it. I just literally wasn't sure if that's...
It's
Yeah.
thick in here.
It's not fey, right? That's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This detect good and evil.
Yep. You would get celestial from the wound itself. Some wounds are beyond healing.
Sadly, yes, you're right.
Like
What struck-
emotional ones. Yes.
Indeed. What struck you?
I barely saw.
Oh, where were you attacked?
In his
Underdark.
chest, Marcus. Look at him.
No, not where is he injured. Where was he attacked?
Underdark.
Oh, you were attempting to pass through here.
I worked in the Underdark. At the Black Citadel.
Oh, good name.
Thank you.
Now write that down because that's over here. What is that?
It was the location that stored the Lich's phylactery.
Lucius.
Yes.
What did you do there?
Guard.
The phylactery?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I grew up there.
Born into servitude.
Yes. I traveled with others through the Underdark to Yathalna. Deliver a series of crates with mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
I returned, and the entire citadel had been destroyed, reduced to rubble. There were gashes in the stone that could not have been made by man or beast. Something struck me from the shadows.
True.
Everyone there was dead.
And what of your phylactery?
Destroyed.
It was destroyed?
Yes.
Someone destroyed the plant man's daiquiri.
Yes. Well, this is good news for us.
It is good.
What does that mean?
Judging from last we spoke with Delvor, it means the Lucius man is vulnerable.
That's good.
He's at his weakest for about the next
5 minutes. Run! I'm sorry, Door Man. We've got to go.
would have been about 6 months from the point of its destruction.
How long ago was this destroyed?
6 months.
5
months.
then 30 days.
9 days
5 months
ago.
and 30 days. What is it, 31? How do we know?
Is it a leap year?
I escaped 1 month ago.
Okay. We got 5 months, guys. Fuck around.
Everyone there was eviscerated. Their eyes were removed,
Mm-hmm.
and a symbol of Shar was jammed into their foreheads.
Uh-huh. What were you guarding it from? Did Lucius fear anything? Anyone?
He did not trust the people he worked with. He has been alive thousands of years.
Just like a tree.
Is the
In
Black Citadel hidden?
deep within the Underdark,
Doesn't
beneath
sound like it's
Arbor.
hidden anymore.
What did you say?
Beneath Arbor.
Beneath Arbor.
Where we came from. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Dandelion's right. It's not hidden anymore.
It is where his story started.
In Arbor?
Mm.
Tree man from Arbor.
Never would have seen it coming.
Whoa.
Did he... Did he ever remake his army?
No,
Was he trying to make something new?
trying to bring something here from another plane.
The Feywild?
Yes,
Something or someone?
both.
Why would he want to do that?
I do not know.
What was he trying to bring? Who?
A building,
Temple?
church,
Church.
something about the mirrors. The reflections.
Passages?
Not sure. Something with Fey water.
The piss. Yes.
A tree? No mention of a tree.
No,
What of a priestess?
guardian of some kind.
The one that burned?
Mortal or construct?
Neither.
It's the one that,
Both.
Are you referencing the church where we got the lady from with the split tree with the construct guardian? It's like we've seen her as like the living, breathing woman that had her life extended. We encountered the construct guardian when we went into Magmedusa's lair.
I think Scarlet from the inn was talking about something.
The married couple? The one that we met on the road to Greymore?
Yeah.
The one that had the Fey waterfall.
Yeah. I thought.
She's like...
It might not even be in my notes. You can keep talking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to like puzzle out where you're thinking
So am I. It's been a while.
at. Okay. Because I mean, like, to me, my brain jumps back to the words "the reflection" being utilized by the Blackflower family from Helena's notes, talking about wanting to breach through. That was when they were talking about accelerating the use of Endgear, because he was supposed to use the chest beam to defeat a thing that was guarding that area. So, like, that's where my line of questioning is currently. But, like, because we've seen mortal guardians and construct guardians, I'm trying to... Alright, when I said mortal or construct, he said both? Neither?
He said neither and then both.
Both. Part of each?
Whatever it is, I was supposed to grab it. I know that.
Yeah.
Not immortal.
Fog? Sick.
It could be fog.
Guardian...
Not mortal, but not construct.
Animal.
Made.
Not immortal.
Not amortal.
Oh, not a mortal, sorry.
Yeah, not a construct.
Yes, immortal.
You said it was made?
Yes.
Did he make it?
No.
Helena? Ashwell?
Tears of the gods
Okay.
of Titania.
No more. I'm certain they gave you a last meal and an ale.
Yes.
Where is Kay? Can Kay survive?
In town.
What's your name?
Radgrim.
It's a good name, though.
Thank you.
Is there anything you wish us to know?
Dalvor tells me you're planning on killing him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dalvor plans what?
Dalvor tells me you're planning on killing him.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
We will.
I'll even say her name if you would like. Let him go. What?
You wouldn't even know who I am.
Do you have anyone you wish us to reach out to?
I don't have anyone.
Would you rather be buried or burned?
Burned.
What did you like of all things in this world?
He just weakly raises the cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cheers him as he
Yeah.
lifts it.
And to you, my friend.
Dandelion. I like to play something for him.
Play
I don't know if there you know any
Or-
Feywild dirges.
I would say play like a bar song,
Hmm.
Sure.
something that we would have heard in some tavern.
Yeah. He just drinks the rest of his ale and just leans his head back.
Part of me was about to pronounce him dead before he's dead. No, I'm still here.
Very badly burned.
Stand next to him. Put one hand on his shoulder and other over his hand on his, not the ale hand. The hand on the barrel.
Yeah. She will come for you, Helena. You said her name.
Yeah. We're not hiding.
I'm almost certain she knows where we are most of the time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to me in my head once. Pretty recently, actually. 4 days ago.
Neat. That's terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really
We'll
scary.
break every bone in her body for you. Make sure she withers and suffers for you.
The thing that got you. Smell anything? Hear anything? The best. Can't wait to taste the fear.
Hello.
When I said pig, I meant man. Squeal, dwarf scum. Aren't you a dwarf? He's a gnome.
Lavender. I only saw a flash of shadow.
And the smell of lavender?
Long, long fingers longer than I don't know what it was. Like it stretched from every corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if the shadows themselves.
Is that what Helena looked like in my dream?
Yep.
Take your rest. You've done more than enough.
I deserve this for what I contributed towards.
You are born of nothing. You were made to do that. We're all born clean.
And you've undone everything that you think you've done in this last couple minutes, telling us where to find these things.
Our work will atone for the sins you were made to commit.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pull out some good old-fashioned paladin-style blocks of incense.
Mhm.
Not lavender.
It was me.
I'll roll up a giant cigar.
Yeah.
Light it and hand it to him.
Thank you.
the fucking ale in his beard just ignites.
I'm very badly burned.
You said you wanted to be burned.
We made it work.
he takes a hit and it just escapes out his chest.
So,
Yeah.
As a genuine thing, for like assessing how he is looking, does it look like he is literally in the moments of preceding death?
Very close to.
I don't want him to suffer.
Sure.
Like, as a real thing, if he's had his meal and if he's had his beers,
Marcus.
like, no, I would, like, offer a warrior's death of, like, not to sit sadly in a fucking chair and bleed out. But, like...
I can put him to sleep.
Well, fuck.
Blinded Evan.
You'll feel nothing ever again, I promise. Good night. Yeah, I genuinely don't disagree. I think putting to sleep is the, like, arguably most merciful thing to do. I'm trying to, like, figure out how to, like, mercifully let this poisoned man die. I would step away. Well, my hit points are high at this point, so.
Yeah.
Sleep's a big area, though. There's also guarding a Lucius phylactery.
Yeah.
It's not 900 hit points. You're just gonna knock us out. They're gonna rob us.
I'll incorporate into my song.
The bar duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me, Cookie.
As he starts to fade. Kill the black flowers. And him.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Redgrim.
A couple of the guards drop.
We had 6 health. We were civilians.
I've never won.
There's people up on the street just dropping. You
So-
brought plague to our city.
Roll terribly or something?
You actually rolled pretty good.
Really well.
Hell yeah. Knock him and you out.
So. $31.
Yeah.
I'm at 61.
And it's a 20 foot 20 foot radius.
What? That's 68. It was one away from being really nice
Right.
HP.
It does carry over. So it goes for the lowest HP person
Yeah.
first, and then we'll carry over to
Yep.
the next lowest.
61.
I'm at 53, so I'm
68. Barbarian safe.
38, but I can't be put to sleep.
I'm also at 38.
it doesn't
Hell
do
yeah.
damage.
Well, your
It doesn't
con
do-
is like a 10, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
that
have
makes
no
sense.
mod.
You have like no HP.
Yeah, but I cannot be magically put to sleep.
Yeah.
Would it try and fail, or would it just get me? We have the same. So
I don't know.
It was only 31.
Oh, so it would
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Cannot be.
I guess it could matter, but it doesn't matter
I
right
think
now.
it would
I
try
think it would
and fail.
try,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
That would be a
Um,
question for the.
Sageman.
Yeah. Just
I have
Durgar.
32 hit points.
Durgar be put to sleep.
Yeah, elf/face stuff are the only ones that cannot. I think it's actually just elves out of the elf.
I think it's just elves.
Eldrin too. But I mean,
Well,
they're
they are
elves,
elves.
but
Yeah. Yeah, he slowly falls asleep and his breathing slows and then his breathing stops.
Hmm? Yeah.
That's good. I thought we were gonna have to give him the business while he was asleep.
I go ahead and retrieve my cigar out from his hands. Take his mug.
What?
I don't think you should. I don't.
Would check his pulse.
Yeah, he's
yeah, I
gone.
know I'm not like a medicine
Yeah.
man, but like
No, there's nothing. He's gone.
I would.
Revivify.
On my terms.
There was nothing there.
Oh my god. No, I would pick him up.
Yeah.
Throw him over my shoulder, fireman style, in my ceremonial burial biker shorts.
He's so dreamy.
And just start walking this corpsely dwarf man out the cave.
We have a place that we can take him.
For burnings?
Yes.
Do you have a pyre?
Yes.
Thank you.
How about the fire?
We have that too.
Okay. He's talking about burn somebody with a pile.
Oh, a pyre. That's what you build.
It's pronounced fire, Marcus, with hard F. Fire.
A fire. Sorry. Yes. Saying it wrong all these years.
Quiet P.
I never quiet be.
It does sound like you're frying chicken.
Yeah, he leads you guys around the hill to the tower that extends from the base of the hill up past the house. and leads you into a large circular stone tower with a pyre in it.
Yeah. No, I would lay this man down and take some time to prepare some burial rites. Use some beautiful incense to set the ambiance for his resting place, and say a few prayers to Tormentir to grant this weary man rest and peace in the afterlife, and deliver him to a resting place that is deserved for what he intended and not what he was made to do.
Take my alcohol bottle and take his mug that I stole off of him.
Yep.
Pour some into the mug. Toast, take a sip, and then place it on his chest and leave it there.
Yeah.
In the name of the All-Father.
Yeah, he begins to burn, and as the essence of this man burns away, it sparkles almost on the edges of his being as he burns with a sort of incandescent rainbow-colored flecks on the edges of his body as he burns. Yeah.
Yas, he's
Party
been
on
slayed.
contest winner. Yeah, I would sit and pray and observe.
Golantor, god of the hunt and protection, take him. See, Marcus sparkles. They listened.
I'm also praying. Maybe they're listening to me.
No.
I'm listening to
You're,
both of you.
You're young. These gods are still young. The old gods.
Are hard of hearing.
No, they listen harder.
Because they're hard of hearing.
What?
They can't hear well anymore.
No, they listen good. They listen hard. I understand what you're saying, friend.
Yes. Uh-huh. Perhaps both gods are listening.
But Marcus, what if none are?
No, that can't be. I've prayed for my whole life. I've also had visions.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Do you not have visions?
Hmm?
Do you get no answers from your gods?
They're old. They don't like to talk.
They're hard of mouthing?
No.
Got that hard mouth.
I'm not sure. I've had too much pie and too much to drink. I need to go to bed.
Well, I pray your gods speak to you tonight. Whether through pie or ale, or the majesty of the pillow.
Oh, I've been blessed enough with the pie gods. Too much pie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mix all of them together.
That much sugar, I'll get to you. Uncle William knew. Really got to properly manage the sugar content in the candy factory.
And Gear, we're gonna have to take your foot.
No!
I'm gonna walk out of the.
You've got Goliabetes. I'm very sorry.
It's the extra big version of diabetes. Oh, Christ.
The Feywild got insulin. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the pyre building.
Yeah.
The smell of Burning Man doesn't go well with upset tummy.
No.
Marcus is just praying. You just hear outside.
Torm recognized Engir's sacrifice this day,
Why have you cursed me?
for he consumed all the pie that we may not have suffered.
Oh, that's a whole apple slice!
The courage and fortitude to ferry himself onward
God, I
even
hope
into
that's
rest.
cherries!
The pits of hell have spoken out through his gullet this day. Wail as he does in the distance. I know, lo, Lord, you hear his cries, and you shall grant him rest.
I'm in more pain than anyone ever!
Completely excusing the man that just died of a suffering huge wound.
It worries me how easily you could fake being a priest or a cult leader so easily. It would not be hard. It would really
Yeah.
not be difficult.
Fake it.
Yeah.
Fake it.
Fake it.
Yeah, no, once he has burned and all the timber has exhausted itself, and I would with my holy symbol in hand,
Mhm.
I would gather his ashes
Mhm.
into, for now, a pouch or something like that, and then I would ask Dalvor to escort me to. I mean, when we came in, the trees were predominantly gnarled and withered, things like that.
Yeah.
I would. That feels kind of fucked to make it for him out of like weird, spooky. They look like burnt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that feels kind of fucked to make it out of that. I don't have any other nice wood on me. There's nothing realistically that I can repurpose out of what I have, unless you would permit me to take based upon the image of the portable ram.
Sure.
I was gonna say there could be trim pieces on the
Oh, Rams rock.
Right? Portable rams are fucking sick as shit.
Yeah, there's there could be trim pieces on the
wagon?
the wagon that you
Sure.
can take, like stuff like this where it's just fascia
Okay.
pieces.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
I would
Sure.
want a wood carver out a nice decorative box
Yeah.
for him. I mean, obviously he got slew by
Lives in a box.
patrons
now.
of Shard.
It's a nice
I don't know
wood
whether or
box.
not he worshipped anything because, what was on it? There was nothing affiliated with anything on his attire.
No, he didn't say.
I then would do a beautiful Lathander style sunrise
Okay.
for the Dawnfather.
Sure.
To like, engrave, and then we had silver paint.
Yes.
Yeah, I
From the
would.
dentist.
Abundance.
I would
Yeah.
take some of our abundance of silver paint and give him a silver sun.
Sure.
Sun. I like that.
Yeah.
And then I would bestow his ashes and give him a blessing, and then I would keep them with me
Okay.
as something to carry on.
Sure.
Just so also this way, when we kill that lich, I can scatter his ashes in his cold, dead eyes. Bah!
It's a good thing
You're
to
gonna
do.
fill a balloon up with his ashes.
Yeah, the holy water, and jam the condom in the lich's mouth. It worked before. It will work again.
Work again.
Bridegroom says hello.
Yeah, literally that.
Who?
Who the fuck
What's
is
that? Ow, my eyes! Pocket sand.
That tastes
Who the
terrible.
fuck the lich would be defeated by pocket sand? Then I would thank Delvor for for recognizing that the sincerity of our mission speaks to the true weight of our situation.
It felt pertinent to interrupt.
It was. It was the right decision, thank you.
Of course.
I think it is best if we finish our rest that we may carry onwards to the arduous task that lays ahead.
Yes. There will be breakfast for you when you wake, as well as Thelris will be waiting as well to speak with you all about the Black Flower compound.
Thank you.
Of course. Good night.
Good night, Elmore.
Leads you guys back and sends you back to bed. And you do now. An hour later, another man has... you complete your long rest.
Dandelion's, right after getting back, is going to knock on Marcus's door.
Hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Stay a while and listen.
Can I stay in here?
Sure. You're never not welcome, Dandelion.
I have my own room, but
Mm-hmm.
what he was talking about that got him?
Spooky shadow hands. Things of nightmares.
That's what Helena looked like when I saw her.
In your nightmare? I'm very sorry. You'll be safe in here. Marcus is here. Pants and all.
Would have been pretty quickly after everyone got back, so I assume.
Just, whoop.
Pants and all. It'd be Dalvor.
Probably the difference of
Probably
hearing
isn't
the
Dalvor.
knock
The
from
low,
up here.
the low knock. Cookie? Oh my. He brought the jam.
Cookie would knock rhythmically, like in a song.
Hello.
Hello.
It's cool.
It's
I'm knocking.
Cookie.
I'm knocking.
He doesn't actually knock, he just sings it. I'm knocking on your door.
I'm singing through the lock in your door.
I can see through the keyhole.
That was the word I was looking for, Gil. Couldn't think of it. Thank you. Let me in, please.
What a song. Have you had a nightmare again since?
I haven't, right? It was just the one.
Just the one.
No. She hasn't found me again, or hasn't wanted to talk to me again. I don't know what that was.
Well,
I also didn't really sleep right after, so. But again, it was only like 4 days ago, in game, I think. Pretty recently. Yeah, because we only stayed the one night. Yeah.
You can hop into the bed. I'll tuck you in. Make sure you're safe. Tuck Dandelion in and then put a hand on our little forehead and cast protection from good and evil. Put a little sigil of the scales of justice.
Lest you be judged.
No one may judge you but Marcus. Find peace in that.
Guilty.
I would say it would be balanced. Oh no, it's scary.
She's evil. Protect me from her.
I'm just a silly little guy.
Right?
Catch protection from evil, just sizzling.
Why has my divine sense never worked on her?
Why is the cross spinning on the wall?
Dandelion, I'm scared.
Me too.
Right? You have protection against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undeads for up to the 10 minutes. So they have disadvantage on attacks. You can be charmed, frightened, or possessed. So no more scares. No, not while Marcus is here.
Not for 10 minutes.
Not for 10 minutes. Marcus won't go to bed. He'll
Oh, I
keep
still have the
casting.
condition frightened on.
Well, not now. Not now.
That must have been for the werewolves.
Yeah, it was from the werewolves.
Sorry,
No
the,
more.
the now wolves.
Yeah.
And then I would sit down and you have a variety of instruments, right? Perhaps I could play you to sleep. What do you got? I'll learn.
I'll pull a pan flute.
A scythe!
From
Let me play you to sleep with my singing sword.
A knife.
Kill.
No.
Kill.
Yeah, I have a pan flute. I have, I think,
Dealer's choice.
regular flute.
8 noises.
I don't have that many instruments. I'm not a bard. Well, I guess I am a bard, but I didn't start. I didn't start as a bard.
Only a level of
I'm-
bard.
I only got one level.
Minor bard. A little bard.
Small.
Alright.
Um,
Dealer's choice. Marcus will do it.
probably pan flute. It's the
Mm-hmm.
the wondrous instrument. Is that what it's called? Instrument of illusions. Though it's attuned to me, so it would just be a regular.
This is sad as that. So you're giving me the pan flute?
Pan flute.
Sick. Don?
Give me that performance check.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'm going to take out my steel mirror.
Okay.
I'm going to set it down on the nightside table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at myself in the mirror, look at the pan flute in my hands. I'm going to cast command on
Okay.
myself
Play.
and say play.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to willingly fail my own command.
Okay.
I don't think.
No! Of course it doesn't. But I can see myself.
You can see yourself.
So I'm going to roll.
You technically see a reflection of yourself.
Still me.
I guess.
I am but my reflection. It is still just light bouncing off of a surface, which is all that humans are.
That's not accurate.
Kind of
We're
is.
made of flesh and such. Mirrors made of
Flesh!
glass.
A one-word command to a creature you can see.
What is?
Again, I can already see myself.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this because I think it's silly.
It is silly. Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
I feel like you can do it regardless.
Yeah, I have no issue with that.
I don't think the result is going to be any different if you do it or don't do it.
No. That's not the point. Natural 20. I resist so hard. And then I'll play.
Okay.
Natural 1, Don. See? This is why
This
we
is-
did
this is
this.
why we did this.
I needed to not nat 20 the performance. Because I want the performance to be atrocious.
Yeah. I would say that you.
Couldn't you have just done that anyway without burning a spell slot?
No, we're going to bed. I've got him. I'm going to use him.
I would say that you you barely get a sound out of the instrument, and what you do get out is just squeaks.
I'm
So
going in the
for a
wrong
pan-
side.
I feel like it's just.
Yeah. Yeah. And then an occasional and just high pitched squeaks.
Right? What if I tried the other way?
It's the recorder version of the Titanic song.
Do you have another instrument? I think this one's broken.
I'll let me see what I actually have in my inventory. 'Cause I don't. I
I'm
have,
going to cast Compelled Duel.
I have a
On the
different,
instrument.
I have
Fight
a
me.
different pan flute.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
You have
I
another
have-
pan flute?
Yeah.
That's not a wood instrument, a wind instrument.
I don't have any of those.
Damn it. No string, no drum?
Nope. I only had
Fuck.
the one pan flute, and then the one that you gave me
Oh.
was the instrument of illusions.
Yep.
Again, didn't start this journey as a bard, so
True. All right. Well then, Don, I'm going to rely on Old Faithful.
Yep.
And hum a lullaby that my druidic mother would have sung to me as a wee babe in me cradle in the woods.
Sure.
I'm gonna dump the spit out of my hand before I put it away.
Lullaby, oh lullaby. Go to bed.
Marcus, I wash my hands so you don't die.
I'll replace your nightmares.
I would say that you don't need to roll for that.
Hell yeah, 3. Good, thank you.
You've heard it enough times in your life that it is something that you were comfortable with, even if not so much singing. Talk singing this lullaby. And it's relaxing and comforting.
What do I want to sing?
You can.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped.
Feywild upside down.
When I was a young boy.
Yeah. I would just attempt to quietly and softly sing yonder lullaby.
Okay.
Watch over Dandelion until she goes to bed.
Go to sleep.
Glenn, can you roll for me a D100, please?
You're stabbed 98 times.
What do the double zeros mean? Okay, yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
Out of 100, 4.
Anyone else doing anything before sleep? Okay. Can I have everyone except Glenn leave the room for a moment?
Bye. Don, might I delight myself on your nuts upstairs?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Are they? Which ones?
The
The one in the bag.
nuts upstairs, Don.
The ones on the side of the.
Oh, they're off the table nuts.
I'm trying to remember where they are. Regardless, yes. If you saw them, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've
If
you
seen
saw my
nuts and I
nuts.
choose to delight myself upon them, Don.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
you saw my nuts, help yourself.
That was all I needed to hear, Don. It should have been your reaction. We're gonna have to talk later. I feel like things are going in a different direction than we're supposed to be taking.
Believe it or not, you wanted to roll closer to 0 here
Cool.
for this to occur. So, I believed in the dice. Yeah, you. What snacks would you have grabbed? What would Engir be looking for? What's his favorite comfort snack after a rather difficult evening?
I did just yak up a bunch of, I threw up a bunch of pie. So I'd probably bounce back the other direction and gone salty. So it'd have been whatever peanuts I could find, any sort of cheeses. A lot of cheese.
Lot of cheese. Okay.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just puke. Cheese is definitely the bet.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good.
And also more ale.
Yeah. Yeah,
pub
you-
snacks.
Yeah, you eat the pub snacks by this fireplace.
Just
And
laying on the floor.
yeah, you're just laying on the floor. You feel like a blanket placed over you. And you see Dalvor standing over you. Good night, Engir.
I don't know where that stuff came from. It showed up. I don't know.
Snacks have a strange way of doing that sometimes.
Thank you. It's good cheese.
Yes. Get some rest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Walks out. And you fall asleep. And you, at some point during the night, wake up. And you find yourself in that all too familiar dream in the snowy region near your home, in the snowy frozen mountain pass that you had walked this path multiple times during this dream that has happened before, where you start and you walk as snow whips against your skin as you walk through the base of this mountain. Almost compelled to do so. You just shrug to yourself and do it. Almost a burden that you have to do at night when this dream happens. Would you do that? Would you say anything to yourself or do anything? You have all of your things. You have a bag. You can see your breath in front of your face.
I just wanted to get some sleep tonight.
Just start walking, yeah.
And you start walking. Start walking towards the inevitable end of this dream that leads just outside your village as you begin to smell the fire. And when you do so, that's usually when you wake up. And you walk for what feels like hours. And you walk as the wind buffets against your skin, snow flecks off of your face. Just silently, you walk through this snow. And almost reluctantly, you look up at the site of your village in the distance, the smoke rising through the treetops. As it winds around the bend, you sigh to yourself, and you keep walking, knowing that in just a few moments, you're going to wake up again. And it'll be morning. And you keep walking, and you keep walking, and you take a step through the threshold into the forest, pausing for a moment. But this time your foot contacts the dirt. You don't wake up.
No.
Do I feel cold? Like, do I feel the cold?
Yeah. But as you put your foot into the edge of this threshold of the forest, it's warmer. You've never gotten this far.
Take another step in.
Nothing happens.
Hello?
And you hear a voice boom through the forest. Engir of the Kothari.
No? I'm just trying to get home.
Take another couple steps.
Who is it?
Grolantor.
No. You're too tired to speak. Marcus says so. Says you're old and your ears are hard or something.
We are very old.
Why am I speaking common? It's my dream. Marcus says you cannot hear me. Says the gods have stopped listening.
Because I'm speaking in giant.
Yeah. We listen. But we cannot always respond.
So what, you just listen? Don't do anything? It's hard to imagine myself as a warrior for one of you. You can't say anything, can't show me any graces.
Think about how many there are of you that ask questions and speak to us all at once.
There's not many of me left, is there?
No, there is not.
You couldn't have done anything about that.
We are not permitted to intervene in the dealings of mortals.
What about when an immortal intervenes? Hmm? Oh, I am here. You know this. You're all seeing.
Come to the central spire in your town. To the fire.
I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah.
Roll myself a cigarette as I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't intervene.
Just stroll up. Walk up to the fire.
Yeah, and as you walk up to the fire, you see through the flames a massive hulking Goliath, like twice your size, sitting on a log on the other side with a leather and fur like pauldron with a spike coming out of it like the tooth of an animal tied across his chest, a set of cloth, scars across his chest, intricate tattoos that seem to shift and change, runic tattoos that kind of rotate and move around his torso, glowing white bright eyes. Come. Sit.
Okay.
He reaches beside him and pulls an ale. I am here, and I can listen.
It's funny what irony this type of thing is. I only ever want to know that you are fully listening. The moment that you are, I'm not sure what to say.
That has been my experience as well. Many people ask for many things. They ask for money. They ask for power. They ask for food, for guidance. You have never asked for much, except for the power to keep going, for strength to fight your adversities.
Yes? What can I say? I'm self-sustaining.
Yes. I am sorry for what happened to your family.
I understand. Just, it's hard to shake the bitterness after all this time.
Would you like to speak with your father? Or your mother?
You could do that.
For a limited time, yes.
I would like that. Get a chance to speak to my father again would be something. Don't you go nowhere. I still have to think of what to say to you.
I will not be going anywhere. You have a long journey ahead. If you wish to wait to speak to your parents, I can give you something that will allow you but a breath to speak with them when you wish, when you feel you are ready.
Seems fair.
Many people are unsure about how to confront their past and how to confront death.
Death is no problem to me. It is merely speaking to the ghosts that come out of it.
Yes, confronting a memory
Yes.
is hard. It is why I offer this. Many people are not ready right away. They have things they want to accomplish first to make the people they left behind proud.
I'm tired of accomplishing. Wish I could just go quietly into the night sometime. I'm old. I'm not a young man no more. I have all of these. I'm not children. They do feel like it though. Look after. Help them complete what they're doing. I very much look forward to the day that I'm not your chosen warrior anymore.
That day will come when you can rest. And he reaches up into the sky and procures a small vial that he holds up towards the tree line. And you watch as through the tree line a silvery and blue swirling liquid spirals down into the vial. And he caps it, pulls a rope from off of his pauldron, ties the leather banding into a necklace, and hands it to you.
We drink it?
When you wish to speak to your parents, drink that.
Thank you.
You will have but a few minutes with them.
Yes, I have to make a count.
That is water from the Garden of Lathander, where souls are kept.
Good guy, from what I understand. Margaret spoke of him before.
Yes.
Something about sons.
He works with the God of the dead to grow and cultivate souls, those that have passed on.
Thank you for this.
The water in the wrong hands will lead to immortality. If that water is purified in its true form, the location of the garden is kept secret even from gods.
Okay.
As my chosen warrior, I can grant you power, a sort of boon of the gods, something I can offer you to aid in your fight. I know you are tired, but is this something you would want?
Anything to help keep them alive. We have to finish what we started. What they started.
Then it shall be done.
Thank you.
Of course. I am sorry I could not and cannot do more. But there are many a soul that cries out to me.
I understand.
I must answer them all in turn. This will be the last time that we see each other until you pass on.
Hopefully not too soon.
When that day comes, I will greet you at the gate.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you have done.
I'm
And
only just trying
continue
to
to do.
survive.
It is not an easy path.
Stand up. Take my mug and set it in the snow.
Yeah.
next to him. Thank you.
It is the least that I can do. You have always been a good man in gear. Even when those people that would try to take advantage of you and use you for your power have tried to do so, you have always resisted. You are strong.
I would call it stubborn, but you're right.
Strong and stubborn. Just because you... And he just kind of points at your horns, which here are more grown and prominent. Just because you are afflicted with this does not mean that anything that has come before is your fault. You are a warrior. This is no test of the gods. This is not something that I willingly put on you to test your faith. This is something outside of my influence, and I cannot remove it from you, even with all the power I possess. This is bonded to you.
It's merely mine to bear. Don't worry. I'm planning on finding who did this. Making her wish she hadn't.
I know that you will. And I wish you the best of luck. I will give you all the power that I can. You will win.
I hope. I pull my cloak up over my shoulders and flick my hood up. I hope. Start walking away.
Yeah.
Moving away from the fire then.
Good luck. The voice booms around you again.
I hope. I hope.
Yeah, you take a few more steps. You walk to the edge of the tree line. You pause and look out at the snow.
Someday. I'll be back.
You take a step forward, and you fade into that familiar blackness. You fall back asleep. And I'll have you swap, and if you can send in Mike. Hey, Claudio. Thank you. Every so often, I have people speak with either memories or gods or other beings and things. I like to do flashbacks and stuff like that. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so you obviously don't sleep,
Not much.
but you rest and
Meditate.
meditate,
and think.
pray. And as you're doing so on this night, you hear the familiar groaning and clawing at the back of your mind. Garamir.
I'll like perk up and give a listen.
Why is he not dead?
And I suppose it's in my mind, so I would just be thinking. Is that how this would work?
In
So
this instance,
typically it's like reflect.
Triply, it's like a reflection. In this instance, it is just echoing in your mind.
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll be thinking this so as to not disturb the sleeping.
yeah. You
sleeping
would hear
cat.
this and notice that she is not stirring from this. So presumably, no one else can hear this but you.
Sure, I would think to myself, we're working on it. It's unforeseen circumstances.
These people are dragging you down and slowing you down. If you just gave me control, I could slay him in a night.
I need to do this with my own hands.
I need his blood.
We agree on that much. His blood will flow. I thought he was in my grasp. I lost my ruse and my false face, but fortunately only here. The plan's not ruined.
I have been so patient. I will not wait much longer. I will fight against your grip.
I'll I guess do my best to maintain composed and say this needs to be done on my hands. And if you want to assist me, you can assist me, but you can't have control.
Why?
This is something I need to see through for my family.
I don't give a fuck about your family.
In the lore-wise, with the whole like, what I think the way the spirit thing works, it's like family sort of, right?
It is, but it's not the one that your family worshipped.
Right.
That
It's
was
not the
whole
original.
Yeah, it's
but
not the original.
Yeah. Yep. And okay.
So in this instance, he truly does not care
Right,
about
that's right, I was
your
just
family
making
in
sure that,
particular. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Now, I would I just remind him that he is not. You are not my family. I need to do this for them, and you can assist, or you can be pushed back down. I'd rather have the help.
Fine. But at some point, I will take my turn.
I'll give him a cautious. Give him a cautious nod, I guess, to myself, and if it seems like I'll fail, I'll take your help, because it does have to happen. But I'd prefer it was on my terms.
It is how these things are done. Those that wield the ancestral patron eventually cede to its power, and we are reborn. I will take my turn when you are done.
I will nod slightly. I understood the terms. I just need this to be that this particular kill, this hunt needs to end on my terms.
As you wish.
I'll, see if I feel...
You just feel like there are eyes in the back of your head
Okay.
for a little bit.
But no current fighting for...
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, you don't feel him push against.
Sure.
He doesn't frequently.
Mm-hmm. No, just making sure I don't feel
Yep.
abnormal.
No.
I'll detense a little then.
Yep. After a while, that fades away. Everyone's upstairs, right? Oh, no.
No, it should be good.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Are we woken again by now? No. Damn it.
There's another dying man! Come quick!
The second door guard.
But I killed him this time.
We don't have a triage team, so we're just gonna keep calling you guys.
to tell us that we can't heal them.
Damn it. We've tried.
Yeah, you guys awake the next morning without interruption, having successfully completed a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I, from my sentinel perch upon the floor, would awake and perform my morning prayers. I mean, there's not really, like, natural light, so, like, you know, there's a window. I would still look out at the gloomy, misty areas. And, like, there's a sun out there, I'm certain of it.
You wouldn't see it, but you'd feel it as you pray.
you know, a sentient man kind of cognizant of where north, south, east, and west are. I'd face to the east and pray to the rising sun.
Yeah.
Is it like, can you tell the difference between night and day?
Very difficult here. It's like mildly brighter during the day. It's kind of hard to tell if it is caused by sunlight or they have some sort of spell illuminating the area to a degree that is not sunlight, so it doesn't kill all of them. But yeah, despite you not seeing it, as you pray, you do feel the warmth.
Yeah, I do my morning prayers and do my morning stretches and adorn my armor. So yeah, snoozing dandelion still, sleeping in. Probably enjoying the first good night's rest in a few days.
Yeah.
Well, there was the scary one, then there was the night after the scary one, then we were on a carriage.
Been a rough week.
Yeah.
I would fetch some delicious cookie scones of various berry assorted flavors.
Yeah, you can see that he has fallen asleep in the hallway outside of your room, just holding the plate of scones.
Is he in a corner?
Yeah. Because you guys are the first door in, so he's like against the stairs with the...
Various.
Cookie. I've said your name.
Yes, yeah, he did.
How are you?
Is that what he does every time his name is said?
Yeah, by somebody nearby. Yes.
Scones. Thank you.
Breakfast.
Perhaps tea and coffee?
Yeah, that's they sent me up to get you guys a couple of minutes ago.
Fantastic.
I was getting these out of my room, and then I just fell asleep.
Cookie, that entire platter that you've got of scones there, could you do me a great favor?
Yeah.
Could you quietly go into the door, my door, to my room, and serve Dandelion a wonderful scone breakfast in bed?
Of course. Yeah, I got that. And he just...
I'll fetch some tea from the downstairs.
All right.
Be wary if she has a knife.
Okay.
Announce yourself as Cookie
All right.
when her eyes alight a glow in the morning.
All right, I'll do that. I'll
Also,
do just that.
she's right-hand dominant. Perhaps deliver from her left.
I gotta go around.
You'll have to go around the bed.
All right.
This way she'd have to cross face.
Yeah.
It'll take more time and more time for you to announce, whoa, it's Cookie.
All right. I'll do that.
Don't raise your hands because then you'll drop the scones.
Yeah, I'll drop the tray.
It's Cookie.
Hello. Yeah, I got it.
You gotta.
got it.
It's more of a shrug and hold.
Yeah. All right.
Great work, Cookie. And I'll
Yeah.
slap him on the ass and go downstairs.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, and he walks in and stands about 4 feet away from the bed with the tray. Hello. It's breakfast.
Dandelion sits up. She does have a knife in her hand.
I got scones. It's me, Cookie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Put the knife away.
He just walks over with the tray. Scones of various flavors and varieties. Berries, fruits.
Scones of various berries. Is that what
There's some filled with eggs and sausage.
you put an egg in?
Mm-hmm. Not with the shell. No, not with the shell. Like I cooked the egg and then and the sausage and I jammed it in there.
I hard boiled the egg, but I forgot. I forgot.
I ate the bones.
Dandelion will just reach over and take a pink one with some berries.
There you go. Marcus is coming back with some tea for your scones.
I'll come back with my own small, ideally silver platter. Not only with tea and teacups, but also ideally they would have had in the service area of this manor.
Yeah. The continental breakfast.
Yeah. Amidst all the various belongings of things for the assortments on display, I would love small cups of individual sizes of honeys, but then also of the jam/jelly spreads in individual cups for delicious dippings.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Walk in. Hello, it's Marcus.
It's Cookie.
And Marcus.
And Marcus, he's here.
We're gonna open up a B&B.
Bread and
Bones.
C&M.
You cook, I'll do the other part, you know?
C&M. Cookie and Marcus.
Okay.
It's for like a singles retreat.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That tracks.
Honestly, this is kind of... I'm writing this down.
I'm putting that in the other
old
one.
bread and bone.
You write that shit down.
Bread and bone.
And under Chef Boy Howdy.
Yep. Yeah, I'll come over with a similar silver platter and hold it aloft that you may select some... take your teacup with your fresh tea, your honey, and select whatever dipping jams and jellies you would like for your spreads of scones.
I'll do that. Sit up. Very small. I don't take up most of the bed.
I'm going to go deliver these to everyone else. Marcus, do you want to take some for yourself as well?
Oh, perhaps any filled with eggs?
Yes.
Ideally whole.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, you know me
Eggs,
so well.
eggs and sausage, a little bit of cheese, like
On
a
the-
flaky biscuit
Extra
crust.
calcium.
Oh, yes.
It's really good. It's all baked in there.
You're a magician, Cookie.
Truly.
Is it
I am a
pork
god.
sausage?
Yes. Of
Fresh
course.
pig?
Wild boar, but yeah.
Still fantastic.
Pounded the meat myself.
Same.
Beat the meat myself. Sorry. Like, use the correct term. Hey, you enjoy that.
Thank you.
Walks out. Angier, hello. I got biscuits and shit for you. He's gonna. Hello. He's gonna rattle the door
Wiggle
handle.
your knob, huh?
Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked.
Oh yeah, that's right. He walks in.
Room's empty.
Angier's gone.
There's a bunch of shit all over the floor.
Angier's gone.
Yeah, he's
My
not in
clothing
there.
is still on the
Yeah.
end of the bed.
Gone?
Yeah, and Dalvir walks up the stairs. Your friend is sleeping by the fireplace in the living room.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, all right. That makes sense. I was worried he was dead.
Well, Dalvor indicated sleeping, so he must be all right.
That's good.
Could you deliver some to Mr. Pigeon?
That's where I was off to next.
Likely the vampire would say someone's
Yeah.
just
Do
sleeping.
you also have breakfast fish for Twig?
Yeah, I put one in a biscuit. I also just have like a loose fish.
She will not like the fish in the biscuit, sadly.
I
I'm very
figured she
sorry.
could like bat it out of the biscuit. It's not
is it
it's
still,
not
like,
baked
the
into it.
tail?
It's
Oh.
yeah, it's just like half in there so she can.
It's alive.
It is.
Slowly dying.
I just
Weirdly
hollowed out
enough,
a biscuit
unaffected
and
by the sleep
jammed the
spell.
fish in there, just so
elven
she
fish.
can,
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very thoughtful.
Yeah,
of you,
yeah, yeah.
Cookie. Again, make sure no eye contact.
Yeah,
Head
of
down.
course. I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's an
Walks
elven
over
fish,
and
can't be put to
Knock,
sleep.
knock, knock. Mr. Pigeon, I got breakfast things and also a fish for the cat, Twig. She's probably in there, I would assume, and not in her room.
Okay, I'll keep the door
He
open.
knows us well at this point.
Right?
I'll pick one.
Twig. He just and then just throws it across the room.
She just bats it out of the air.
And then he walks in with the other one and just puts it on top of the dresser, like hanging off slightly. You have fun with that, and then he just
What a good man.
walks out.
Do you have to climb the dresser to?
He
Here's
was
a fishing pole. He reverse fishes.
It's just a fucking nightstand. I'm gonna leave it all the way up here for
Just
you.
real close to the.
For the like 7 foot tall cat human, where it's like at your knee.
Kobe. You have fun with that. Not looking. All right. Goodbye. Just walks out.
Yeah, I would enjoy a peaceful breakfast with Dandelion.
Mhm.
How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
See? Protection from good and evil. Marcus. I'm glad you slept well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's always all right to knock and ask. Just because Marcus is dealing with his own demons doesn't mean he's not willing to also help you deal with yours.
We should do something about that. About
My demon?
Yeah.
I'm slowly seducing her. I mean, interacting with her in a polite and jovial way to try to offer her redemption.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Mm.
Marcus is an expert at offering redemption. Paladin. No, she is a harrowed and weary spirit that has simply become malaligned over the years.
She seems scary.
Yeah, she definitely presents that way. Very abrasive. Definitely has a bit of a wrathful nature to her, and, well, committed some grievous sins in her life. But I think that the suffering she has undergone in the hundreds, if not thousands of years since has been sufficient suffering, and I think that it's time that she also seeks to reclaim what she initially sought to rot. Which was not wrath or ruin. It was the peace. Unfortunately brought about by a blade, but such is the existence of a warrior or a knight.
Was she alive?
I think I speak with her spirit. I think that her spirit is imbued within the sword.
Isn't it bad that she's still here then?
What do you mean by bad?
Or souls are supposed to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
She's not.
Yes, it's effectively a prison for her. Mm-hmm.
And there's the souls in the manor in the
The chandelier?
yeah. Which you did eat one of those.
Didn't eat it.
Tasted.
Tasted. Trying to evaluate whether or not it was a good or a bad soul. I don't know how gods do that. Marcus does not have the ability to just test the quality or...
So So you taste it.
Gotta
Again.
give it a lick.
Yeah, there are very few ways for Marcus to interact with the physical world around him.
Did we free them? We threw them and broke them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twig smashed all of them
Mm-hmm. Yes, they definitely seemed like they wanted
during
to escape.
dinner. It was great.
Did you try breaking the
And
sword?
then we blamed it on a bird.
Have I tried breaking the sword? No, I don't know whether or not that would free her to permit her access to whatever would be for her transition to the next phase. I do
If
not.
she's stuck there, then that's pretty bad.
Yes, when I've spoken with Ophelia, my hope is that eventually I can cleanse the weapon, that I might remove the curse that imprisons her within. I'm worried that if I free her, that she would only also unleash the curse that imprisons her, and commit great acts of wickedness and sin again. That's not what I wish for her.
I'll do my best to help.
You've already helped a great deal, Dandelion.
I don't know anything about souls really, or swords.
Both
Or-
are very heavy.
Or curses really either.
Well, we're all learning. We've learned a great deal on our journey. We would have never accomplished what we have this day had we not learned together. Now we have another great lead for your mirror. Deliveries to Yathalna. And I think we a bit better understand the purpose that the people had for achieving and why they sought out the mirrors. And why, to me, seems it's so important to them that they also have Titanias.
I think she's gonna find out.
That it's gone?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
You might know already.
She might.
If she doesn't, she probably should know.
She should.
Bad.
What do you mean by bad?
She wasn't supposed to find out.
Because Oberon didn't want her to get upset?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dandelion, I think one of the things you should learn, especially through all of us and the things that we have done, is that it's important to not only to tell the truth, even when it's difficult, but to bear the responsibility of what that truth brings. And that perhaps Mr. Oberon shouldn't be avoiding that. I think for a person that you look at as a role model, that Mr. Oberon's taught you a very damaging lesson there. But not all people are perfect. Even people as big and strong as Mr. Oberon.
He's gonna get in a lot of trouble with her.
As he should, Dandelion. Not that mistakes deserve punishment, but there are consequences to our actions.
That's true, but she's really scary.
Well, all the more reason for Mr. Oberon to not fuck up. Especially when it comes to the possession of such a dangerous and powerful artifact. Mr. Oberon can't afford to be so fickle with it. We don't even know what he was doing with it when he lost it.
I think he was supposed to protect it.
Yeah, and then how the hell did he lose it? And how here, Dandelion?
Pixie dust. Sorry.
Well, it got taken. It got stolen.
It got stolen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think he lost it. I mean, that's where I got the
It was stolen from there.
pull out the drawing.
Yes, you saw him there.
I
Okay.
didn't, but
He says he did.
so yeah.
Uh-huh. You all know Mr. Oberon is not the most truthful person. Perhaps Mr. Oberon told you Well, a slightly twisted form of the story. If Oberon's willing to lie to Titania to protect her, do you think he would not also do the same for you?
Well, he sent me here. I think he would tell me everything. He usually told me everything.
Usually.
Well, he would tell me stories. He would complain about things.
Like what? This is being a real bitch, like dandelion.
He'd complain about Titania sometimes. And other people in the court. Sometimes if the food was bad. But usually the food was good.
Hmm. I think the point remains, Dandelion. Not that he lies out of a willingness to deceive. Perhaps some people lie out of love. That's protecting someone. But it's important to know that those lies often belay the greatest hurts. Because the lie hurts more than the reality.
I think that's why he sent me. He was trying to fix it before she found out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a bit, and this sounds scarier than what he seemed to think.
Well, he must trust in your strength a great deal. As much as we do.
Well, he's the one who gave me this power. I'll do.
Eldritch Blast!
Do like little dancing lights.
Mm-hmm. Dancing lights are great at dispelling shadows. And we are fighting a shadow.
That's true. Maybe I should have tried that when I saw.
Yes, the next time you have one of your nightmares, remember that you are what makes the light, Dandelion. And you know what we say to fear?
I don't usually talk to fear.
Have you ever tried?
No.
Then
No,
why
usually
try?
you just have it, and then sometimes it goes away.
Then why try with the werewolf? Perhaps you should offer fear a scone.
Maybe Helena would like a scone.
Maybe she would.
It didn't go very well with the werewolf, though, so I don't.
Perhaps it wasn't the right scone.
Probably one of the sausage scones would have been better.
For the werewolf?
Yeah,
Agreed. Fiends for meat, those beasts are.
next time.
So true of Engir.
We should probably check on Engir.
I don't want to wake the sleeping drunkard from his nap. He's been through a lot. And he deserves a great rest.
We do have to go back into the woods soon.
Yes, we do. Do you mind if I look at your drawing again?
I'll pull it out.
It's
and-
just of the thief, correct?
Yeah.
But then you also have a drawing of the mirror?
Mhm.
Then I'm going to intently analyze this drawing of the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
that I may thusly attempt to begin reproducing through my exquisite wood carving skills a replica.
Okay, sure. I would say that you are skilled enough to be able to at least construct, to begin constructing that replica. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's also where, like,
Yep.
I'm going to also make sure that I take from my steel mirror, take the actual glass out of the housing and try to begin working with, I'm not like a glass blower,
Yeah.
but like seeing whether or not I would be able to utilize, because steel mirror in-game doesn't give a fucking shape.
Yeah.
Whether or not I believe that there would be some kind of permissible way that I'd be able to work the shape of the mirror that I have into the shape that she has in the
Sure. I would say the shape that mirror is fairly common. So
Sure.
if
Okay.
yours could theoretically be that shape with no issue.
Fantastic.
Especially because you guys were looking for ones that were similar in in Greymore when you were in the, or that might have been in Southport, perhaps, I think, that shop. Yeah, where you bought that stuff. So you were looking for ones that were similar in shape and scope anyway.
Thank you.
I've seen the mirror with my own eyes. Right?
Yeah.
I do that, and then after some amount of time of working on that and enjoying a peaceful breakfast with Endgear, Dandelion, I would go look for Endgear.
Yeah.
To make sure that he is not actually dead in the fireplace.
Yeah, you enjoy your breakfast, and you walk downstairs and
Dead.
Dead.
Dead in the fireplace.
Fucking weird, dude.
yeah, you just see Cookie just sitting in the chair next to Endgear, holding the tray of scones. And you walk down the stairs, and Cookie just leans over. Hello, Mr. Endgear.
You would see me face down on a bearskin rug in front of the fireplace with a blanket just bunched up over my head. My shorts have fallen pretty much off of my ass at this point. Just cheese crumbs just everywhere, empty tankards, and then an empty bowl with peanuts on the floor.
Yeah, Cookie's gonna pick up one of the scones, and he's gonna lift up the end of the blanket and just like waft it in, and then slowly pull it out of the blanket. You gotta get up.
I'm just gonna
You gotta
grab
be
Cookie's
faster
hand.
than that.
No.
Come on. You gotta eat your breakfast scones. It's full of coffee.
Fine. Throw the blanket over to the side and stand up. My shorts just fall off.
You should pull your shorts up there in gear.
Scone.
There you go.
Just walk over in front of the fireplace and like lean on the mantle as I eat
Endgear.
my scone.
Endgear, my good friend.
Marcus.
You have more than one mustache. Nice. Slap him on the ass and go get a bucket of piss. Slosh it around. Endgear.
That one's got a much longer nose, though.
We found the Waluigi.
Marcus, I'll show you a trick.
All right, and I'll take the bucket of piss away. He's earned it. Yeah, I would just go and enjoy some coffee and allow Endgear to complete his delicious additional sleeping.
Yep.
I don't want to disturb a sleepy man.
Oh no, I'm standing up in front of the fireplace.
I thought you laid back down.
No, I'm like leaning on the
you're
mantle.
leaning. Sorry.
Well, you're so tired that you're just.
Yeah.
Leaning on the mantle, letting the fire warm me. All the way.
Your mustache, Endgear, no! We must not lose our prized possessions.
Officer's lower horn.
Dandelion's also here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you just see butt cheeks, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Have you two come downstairs?
Make my way down
Okay.
after eating. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Anger's pantsless against the fire.
I no longer am hungry.
Yeah, I'll take a seat and enjoy.
Have some nice coffee. And
Take a
swallow.
look. Enjoy the view.
I'll face the opposite way.
Yeah.
And you are.
Avert.
Hurt mine eyes. Pull out the paw to block.
Cookie coffee.
It's already in the scones. There's a coffee jam in there.
Regular scone and coffee, please.
All right. And he brings you a scone and brings you a cup of coffee.
Thank you.
Of course.
That was the bacon, egg, and cheese one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just getting it all done in one go. Good.
Oh, my.
A
Pull
little
my
bit of
pants
maple
up.
syrup in there. It's good.
Not in there, no.
No, in there, in the scone.
Thank
in the
you.
scone. In the scone.
Oh, my God. This is butter.
It's just a McGriddles.
Yeah.
You've just made a
I've just made.
McGriddles.
Yeah. I would destroy one right now.
This is
I'd fuck up a McGriddle
Right?
right now. Oh, I love them. I just pull my pants up.
Mm-hmm. How'd you sleep, buddy?
Fine.
Good. How about you two? Nice peaceful rest. Good breakfast? Excellent. Dalvor has told us that today we get to speak with Thelris.
We speak with Adoris and then we head out.
Yes, we do. Learn of the Black Flower compound and our best opportunities to do the old breach and siege and beat the shit out of some evil people.
Mm-hmm.
Good tactics.
And maybe no more pie for a while.
Probably a good idea.
I think it was too much pie. Too many pie.
Too many types of pies.
Huh? The only flames hotter than that of the raging hells or that of the fiery asshole in gear.
I wish it was coming out that end.
Oh no. An unpleasant morning you've had. Sip my coffee.
Sip my scone.
Dandelion has acquired a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one knows where it came from.
There's trays of coffee.
Yeah, you guys sit and enjoy your
Relax.
breakfast, and a little while later, Dalvor comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you've all had a restful sleep.
Yes. Some more than others, but yes.
Good.
Do you mind if we speak with Thelris here?
Yes, of course. I will bring him in. He is in the
Thank you.
other room.
It'd be very helpful if we can, present a nice, relaxing atmosphere when we're speaking with him.
Of course.
Especially because we're going to need his assistance in drafting out, as best of our ability, layout of the compound.
Yes,
Thank you.
of course. He turns, walks out. A few minutes later, a large, hulking Goliath man about the same size as Engir walks in, dressed.
Oh, your pants were off?
Gotta start dominant somehow.
Right.
Walks in. He is dressed in a tan, fairly common shirt. Very basic, very basic shirt.
I mean, who's he dressed to impress? Half of us are almost naked.
Right. Very basic pants. Brown, military style boots. He has a scar over one eye that is completely milky white, blind in his left eye. He walks in, dragging a chair behind him. You just hear a kind of screech across the floor as he walks in.
Help me!
He just sets it down and sits.
Mhm.
Hello, my name
Thelris?
is Thelris. Thelris, yes.
It's nice to meet you, Thelris. I'm Marcus. Dandelion. Good Sir Engir. The esteemed Mr. Pigeon.
Give a little curtsy.
A wonderful twig.
Hello, friends. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We've heard that you escaped quite recently from the Black Flower compounds.
Yes.
We have already expunged a few of them from the world and are continuing our glorious purge.
These are all
Argus
good
calls it the
things.
Conquest.
Conquest.
Conquest is a great
It
word.
is indeed. Feels right in the bones.
Yes. Right in the bones, right in the balls.
Yes, exactly. The balls conquest.
Yes.
Understood. What a good man you are, Thelris.
Not a good man. I want to be.
What do you mean you're not a good man? What?
I mean, I did work for the Black Flower family.
What did you do?
I fetched things and people for them. Regrettably.
At least you're on the path to redemption.
Yes.
Where did you fetch people from for them?
All over. Wherever they needed.
The west side of the Mistlands?
Primarily.
Yathelma
Yes.
and Otasolor?
And further. I should have stayed and been slain with the others.
Slain with the others? Goliaths?
All of the people.
What people?
Former employees.
Oh. Did you also then...
People that worked on the grounds
What grounds?
of his manor.
Lucius?
No,
Or
Fivril.
Fivril Blackflower?
Yes.
Oh.
We've been replaced.
By whom?
Plants.
Do they dance?
Dancing plants.
They strangle.
It's a rhythmic strangling.
Yes.
Tragic and erotic.
Not wrong.
Two sides of one coin.
The tree is trunked up.
He's lost his mind.
Fivril.
Yes.
Paranoid.
Paranoid. He has become one with the house.
He is the house.
Yes.
The man became a house?
Uh-huh.
He has worked with druids to give himself some sort of druidic powers in order to quite literally spread his grasp. And he is merged with these plant creatures. Become something of a tree himself.
And they are his roots or his branches.
Yes.
So we just have to fight a tree?
Well, a very dangerous tree. Tree that can strangle it.
This might be easier than we thought. We toss a couple special pigeon bottles, set the place on fire, burn it to the ground. We're gone.
Fire is good. Fire is great.
Is there anything inside of the manor we should know about? Innocence, maybe?
There are people trapped in the basement.
Okay, so don't burn
Experiments.
People being experimented on.
Yes.
The house down. Hostile experiments?
Depends on the experiment.
Okay.
Trees, wolves.
Yeah, I can't afford to burn the house down. We have to find Ophelia's father.
Damn. Okay. We don't burn the house down.
He killed all of the staff, the Nullipot, the Dark Walkers, his private militia, all replaced.
With plants.
Yes.
Well, I suppose because if he made them, he controls them. He doesn't need to be afraid that they would betray.
After what happened in Arbor, he did not trust anyone any longer.
The compound in Arbor?
Yes.
Yeah, we killed those fuckers.
Yes.
Good.
He retaliated by killing all of his staff.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was kind of our fault.
In a way, yes.
Many of us deserved it. As I said, I am not a good man.
Well,
We're trying.
Yes.
I have seen many not good men avoid the gallows by becoming good men.
You do things long enough, you become numb to it. When you have reasons to do it. I did it to provide for my family initially. And then things started to get worse. But you become numb to the things that you did, and numb to the person that you became.
Well, I think to find yourself again, I would ask that you write a list of your crimes. That you may see the full scope and scale of what you've done to the world and to the people you've lived with, and to the lives you've affected.
I will do this.
You could also become a clown.
That's phase 2 in the redemption program.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 12-step thing.
Hmm.
Step 1, confess sins. Step 2.
Become clown.
Step 3 through 12, clown.
It worked for Murdoch.
Absolutely, it did. Murdoch is now a good man.
I want that
And a
on a
clown.
shirt.
And a clown. My
Press
12
in, become clown.
I think step 3 is to get a clown name.
Step 3 is to earn the title of a clown. Step 4. We're working on it still. I know I aim for 12 steps in total. Judging based on the success rate of 1 for 1 with Murdoch, I think step 4 for Murdoch was assist the party in slaying the evil men. That's step 4.
I can assist you in killing Fevril.
Great. Well, we gotta get you a clown name first.
I have to write my sins.
Well, yeah, you're right. We're really skipping stages here. All right, you write. We'll get some clown gear set up through Mr. Pigeon. We'll workshop a clown name, and you'll help us kill some evil men. And we'll figure out what step 5 was, because after that, Murdoch kind of left.
Yes.
I don't think step 5 should be write a note and leave the program. That kind of absolves yourself. 6 through 12. Perhaps it's a 5-step program. It's a 5-step program.
4 of the steps of becoming
We're voting on this right now. Hear ye! It's a 5-step program. There's 5 of us. Each of us represents a step. I am the absolvement of sins. Clown.
Mm-hmm.
Murdering evil men. You two get to pick a step.
You probably name.
Clown name.
Yeah.
Writing of letter of farewell.
Well, Mr. Pigeon has to approve the clown name.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Yeah.
pigeon step.
So then Mr. Pigeon gets 2 steps.
So it is a 6-step process.
No, it's a
then.
5-step.
Okay.
I am merely here for emotional support.
Dandelion and Endgear share a step.
Okay.
So 1 step, 2 step,
Success.
3 step, 4 step, joint 5 step.
All right.
Not
Hit a
confusing.
clown 2-step.
All right.
When you ride for Fivril's compound, I will ride in a carriage tied to yours.
Okay.
I understand that you have quite literally no reason to trust me. I do not wish to put any of you in danger by riding in your carriage. I will bear the dangers of the Mistlands.
No, you'll be in our carriage, Delris. I
But-
trust you.
Dandelion
I wish
pull out
to-
a knife.
See? She'll fucking stab you
All right.
if you do anything. You've got 1 eye left, Delris.
Yes.
Make
Put
it
away
count.
my knife.
Don't wager it foolishly.
Thank you.
Besides, if you attempt to betray us, you lose your right in the program, and who wants that?
No clown.
Great program. Again, 100% success rate, 1 for 1.
Fair
You could
enough.
be 2 for 2. You could be the second.
200%.
I will.
200% success rate.
I will do this.
Extend my hand to shake his hand.
I will leave and prepare my sins.
Thank you.
And your things.
Yes. When are you leaving?
When you're done writing about your sins.
I will be back
When the yak
In-
calls is when we leave.
in amount of time.
Thank you.
You will hear
1,000
yaks
turns.
on the wind.
Yes.
You will know.
Riders of Yak of Theoden. Yeah, I would continue working on my replica mirror.
Yeah.
I'll point out the details.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like
get
whatever
dressed.
Sick.
Just met with this poor man. He's like, "Let me tell you about my sins," and I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm just like in my boxers, wearing a blanket.
A little green in the face.
That's crazy, man.
Dalvor walks in. Do any of you need anything before departing in a
I-
bit?
Do.
What can I help you with?
Well, as a holy man,
Paladin.
paladin, who requires tools of the trade,
Of course.
I'm going to need, if you have it, by chance,
Yes,
an amount of powdered silver?
we do have powdered silver.
Fantastic.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Someone else will have to retrieve it.
Yes, I don't expect you to deliver these things to me.
I have it right here.
Don't we have powdered silver?
I have this cross that you.
The powdered silver we had got mixed into the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Need powdered silver, running water.
A wooden stake.
I do need a mirror.
Yeah, I also want to be able to cast ceremony at least once.
Gun, if you got it.
25 gold for just the spell's components because it consumes it. But then also, in terms of just general gear, I would like, if possible, a second portable ram. Perhaps some other non-essential, non-magical item purchases that would be reasonable for, adventuring gear, just to be able to have stowed on our carriage.
Sure.
Having been told to us that Fivril has not only merged with the plant life, but also with the house itself, I do anticipate the potential siege of, having to break down doors and mirrors and shit. So,
Sure.
with some off-camera stuff, I'm going to want to look through Adventurer's Gear
Sure,
and shit
yeah,
again
go
to
for
be
it.
able to make sure that, I feel as Tactical Marcus that I can break into a house as a holy man. You're giving me every right to perform a B&E for my B&B.
Absolutely.
Turn the manor into my B&B. All right.
Didn't we do this already?
Yeah, we break into houses, we kill the inhabitants, and then we take their home and we turn it into a profitable business long term.
Did-
We're
We did it
holy
before.
warriors.
Did it before?
Did in my first D&D campaign ever
Did you do that?
take over an entire inn
It's just
and
something that
decided that we
happens.
owned it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
I will begin working on
Constantly.
my shopping list.
Yeah.
I don't know what anybody needs.
Mm.
Sack.
Yeah, I'm still pretty geared up from the initial travel, so.
Okay.
Well, Don, airships are listed as common.
A common airship.
Literally. I
We
mean,
have a pigeon.
adventuring gear common
I
container.
basically had an airship.
Yeah, right?
Human balloons. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'll brainstorm with Endgear. Some names to present to Mr. Pigeon.
Mhm. If your group would not mind, I would like to assist you in your fight against Lucius with the knowledge that he is weakened,
Hell yeah.
to absolve myself of my own sins.
What of your wife?
She will remain here and look over the town in my stead.
A good choice.
BRB.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I forgot something in town. I'll be right back. It's been gone.
Dalvor's
How
been
could this-
slain.
How could this have happened?
Oh dear.
Shut up and kiss me, you fool.
He's been shattered by an enormous maul. What sad fate.
She has no sins to absolve.
Can you
Good to know.
Are you able to go out in the light?
I will have to remain in the carriage until we arrive.
Do you have an umbrella, maybe?
Yes,
I would bring that.
I will bring that as a safe precaution.
And maybe a hat. Big hat.
I can do that as well. I have not been in the daylight in quite some time.
There's a lot of it when it's out, so.
You will know how to find our way through Underdark with being guide?
Yes.
I can't imagine this would work, but would painting his face stop sunlight?
Some SPF.
That can't work, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
You're fi-
Maybe with
yeah.
the silver paint. It
You-
burns, it burns.
You get lead poisoning, but but the sun's fine now. No, it would not work.
Good, okay. So don't give me a reason, please.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
We'll try to keep you out of the sun.
Just as long as you try to keep us alive in the Underdark.
Of course. I have lived in fear for far too long. With the knowledge that he is weakened. This may be my only chance.
Kind of like a scone.
In what sense?
That's what Marcus said.
She's working on her analogies.
All right. Forgiveness is like a scone. Yes?
Yes. I think that's what she meant. Do you know how?
They're both delicious.
Feed it to fear.
Oh my god! I don't know if I would use delicious to describe the word forgiveness.
It rhymes.
Does rhyme.
You could write a song.
That doesn't.
I mean that
Forgiveness
A scone
is delicious.
a scone is something that nourishes and is wholesome. Forgiveness is nourishing to the soul.
But delicious?
Forgiveness.
For your soul.
Scones for the soul.
My soul enjoys the tasty deliciousness of forgiveness.
Chicken scones.
For the soul.
I don't see why not.
We'll work on your analogies as well. Perhaps in the cart.
As you wish. Couple hours go by.
Head out and go help Yak.
Endgear, hello, good morning. I am so awake.
Okay.
I slept wonderfully. Yak is still very tired, but have so much coffee.
Ah. Slow fast.
Yes.
Understood.
And he just pulls out from the side of the cart. He from inside the cart. Coffee. Have, yes?
Yes. Take a cup.
Extra strong coffee.
Yak coffee.
Yak coffee.
Wonderful.
Has yak milk in. We are leaving soon, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
We will have 2 companions with us.
2 more? Okay. Little cramped.
Hoping is not
Many
too
people
much.
in cart.
Well, I will ride outside of cart with you.
Okay. This is
The
good.
cart wide enough for 2 Goliath asses?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's double yak wide.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah. Double yacked up.
Double yacked up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 2 fucking Goliaths sitting on the front of it.
Yeah. This is perfect.
Works. Just we have 1 more Goliath coming too.
Okay.
Ex-bad man.
Okay.
Want to be good man now.
This is good.
Yes.
Many people start bad, become good.
Would also work the other way though.
I have seen people start good, become bad, but normally this is for stretchy circumstances.
Yes. It makes sense this way.
Yes.
And then sometimes they become good, go bad, then become good again.
Yes. This also happened.
They do a fun 80.
Yes, a fun 80, exactly. You understand, Engir.
You get me.
Not many people understand things that Yak say, but Engir always know what Yak mean.
And Yak know what Engir means.
Yes, of course.
It's refreshing.
Yes.
I don't know, we're both Goliaths, but we're not speaking in giant to one
No.
another.
Very
we have to use
broken-
broken common.
Very broken common. I could, of course, speak giant, but broken common is just... I have to practice for the others. You understand.
Yes, quite exactly. I couldn't have put it any better myself, good man.
Exactly, my good man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, Engir go get the rest of them from inside.
Very good, Yak. Make sure yaks are good. Pack up cart. We will be yak stacked with snacks. Everything good.
Wonderful and juvenile.
Of course, I'm going to have so many scones on the ride through the forest. Oh! Do be safe, Engir.
I'll run back
Have
inside.
great time.
Head back inside and start getting people together.
Yeah, you guys start getting your stuff together, and Thelris comes back with a one sheet of paper. These are all of the sins that I have committed. I started from when I stole things as a child.
Uh-huh. What's the last crime?
The last crime is cowardice.
Roll that paper up and tie it up. Shake his hand. You're on the path to forgiveness.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's important that you recognize that it is a long list.
Yes. Regardless of the circumstances, there are always ways that one can find a way to provide.
To fight back against the evil that seeks to dominate us.
Yes. I should have searched for a different path. But I took the path of least resistance.
Well, now you're on to the second stage.
Yes.
Become a clown.
I only wish that the ones I loved could have seen me like this.
Me too. Mr. Pigeon.
Hand come around with makeup.
He just closes his eyes.
Accept it. You all
I think
want
that
to.
works.
This is like a baptism. This is literally like a baptism thing now.
Do you paint a good eye over his It's just a big
Put
Google
the thing
eye.
on, swinging my smoking sensor. Get my whole priest get up out that I actually do have my vestments.
It's a burp burp. Tism.
That was good.
Thank you.
Did you two pick a pigeon name? Clown
Yes.
name for him?
We decided to go with a name of nature's own whistleblower. One to raise the flag of warning.
Pig?
Hmm?
A pig.
No, yak. No, go ahead, Dandelion.
Canary.
I shall henceforth be known as Thelris the Canary.
No, not Thelris, just canary.
Oh,
Well, there's.
You have to have words in front before bird name.
Canary Thelris.
Nope.
No.
You need to stop talking.
Okay.
Clouds,
What did I just say?
clouds are to be seen, not heard.
Mr. Pigeon has to approve of the name. Very important. We thought this is a big word. Dubious. Canary.
Give him a nod.
You are dubious canary. Might you teach him the curtsy of a clown?
I'll demonstrate.
It's not very good.
You will learn, dubious canary.
With thaumaturgy booze.
That you may receive the lashings of 1,000 screams on your heart.
Whip him with the sensor.
Curtsy, boy, curtsy!
You will get it eventually.
Not
It's
a
much better.
professional.
Hell yeah.
Almost perfect this second
That's
time.
great. We'll get some applause.
Thank you. Sorry.
You may speak.
Thank you.
So begins the journey of dubious canary. You shall be cleansed by the blood of the evil that, well, force you to spill the blood of others.
I hope to be. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goes and stands by the cart.
Mm-hmm. What a good soldier. I mean clown. I know what I mean.
This is the second cult that we've had one of your characters
Clown cult.
create.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clown cult.
Clown cult.
Are we ready to depart?
Yeah, I just need an alms box, a sensor, a climber's kit, and one more 10-foot pole, and then several jugs of alcohol.
Yeah, all of those things would be provided to you,
Thank you.
along with the powdered silver as well,
Thank
which
you.
a human man brings to you.
Also, a couple more sets of rope,
Sure.
if possible.
Yep,
please, 'cause
absolutely.
I still have several 10-foot increments of chain.
Yep. If there's anything else you think of, that is fine.
Thank you.
And Dalvor's just going to turn to Illarina. I will be a different man when I return.
Just gonna lean out from behind, just hit her with a wink.
Me too.
From the other side, the two men flank him and wink at his wife in unison. The mustache.
Disguise self by myself, just Delvor with a mustache. I'm a different man. Hello.
She's just eyes locked on him.
Doesn't even see you.
Rude.
One deserving of your love. You always have been. But I will be waiting when you return. And I will take care of this very thing that you have built to help all of these people. That is the man that you are. Just looks down. It is the man I hope to continue to be. They embrace.
Mm-hmm.
He turns.
Yeah, as they're embracing, I would just lean down towards Dandelion and say, see, sometimes people can be mirrors. That's an analogy.
I don't know what an analogy is.
I'm gonna pat you on the head.
What's an animal gogi?
I think that's a dumpling.
I think
With
he said
potato in it?
analogy.
Anal eulogy.
Yes. That's what Endgear needed this morning.
What were you saying about dumplings?
What he said, I think.
Oh, animal cookie.
That's me.
The gogi.
Oh, yes.
I think it's got potato or some kind of tubber in it.
I think I have had that,
Dandelion loves a good tubber.
as do I. The best starch there is.
Indeed.
Sorry.
You were right to interject there, dubious canary, on the behalf of all tubbers.
Should it be Tubius?
Sorry,
Tubius. Tubius.
Yeah.
Dalvor's gonna turn to you all.
You'll come home safely.
I hope so.
You will.
You're right.
Yeah, I would look at her. I promise. I will deliver your husband home to you.
I know that you will. You are all wonderful people.
Thank you for seeing us. And for guiding us through the dark.
Of course.
Yeah.
It is my honor.
We'll keep working on that name for your song.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kind of thinking, I like the way that Engir's heroes sound. Like that. I think that's a good working one. You know.
I like Yak Attack personally.
That is good.
Everybody ready to go? We have long journey ahead again.
We have always been ready, Yak. Just now we're prepared.
Exactly. Exactly.
Perhaps we should work on analogies with you as well.
This is good thing. Yak would love to learn more common things that people say. This would be very helpful.
Something for us to do on the road.
Yes, sometimes Yak fall over word.
Happens to the best of us.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You sound incredible to me.
Thank you. Yak always gets back up again.
Yes, you do.
It's what happens when you fall off the porch. Gets back up.
Exactly. Ready to go?
Yeah, may I?
Of course.
I'm gonna grab the reins.
Yak, 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 yak.
And you guys go rumbling down the hill and slowly leave the vision of the town behind you as you pass back out through into the Mistlands. The vision of the rubble and burnt buildings fall away behind you as the slight relaxing sound of the river fades away, and you are only left with the darkness and howls of the Mistlands. And we're going to end there. Thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the episode this evening. We will be back on Monday for the City of Oshwamp at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week for Adoris, we are off, so we'll be back the week after that. But yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out. If you're new here, make sure you follow us. You can find us again. All of our episodes are on our YouTube channel. We also have a TikTok and Instagram that we post content on. And if you search Not Great RPG and Not Great RPG More wherever you get your podcasts, we have both. This campaign is Not Great RPG More for the Lost Kings of Adoris, the campaigns that I DM, and Not Great RPG, wherever you get your podcasts, is the City of Oshwamp and the other campaigns that John DMs and has DM'd in the past. So yeah, thank you all. Yes, John just put Discord in the chat. Please join our Discord if you want to hang out, talk about various things, share art, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys, and good night.
Yak, 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 yak.